kind of dreamy too. All right, we're gonna get started, and so all you need for practice today is a blanket, and so I invite you to sit up nice and tall on your blanket, sitting cross-legged if that's comfortable for you, or stretching one or both legs out, and finding a nice tall spine supported by a blanket or a cushion beneath you. And softening the gaze or closing the eyes, letting the shoulders drop away from the ears. And beginning to deepen the breath. And maybe you have bird song surrounding you. Maybe you have summer scents in the air. Here the air is crisp this morning. It's gonna get warm later today, but like smelling the morning dew. Feeling the moisture in the air on my skin. Listening to the bird song. Just being present to this natural world and its blessings for the day. And for the perspective that there's a bigger awareness than just my tiny thoughts and goings on. You soften the belly and soften the jaw and breathe. Bringing your awareness back to the body, bringing your hands to press palm to palm at your heart center. Take a deep inhale here, and as you exhale, you can open your eyes, interlace your hands, press them away from you, rounding your spine. Inhale, arms up, heart lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, wrist circles, float your arms out and down. Interlacing the hands behind the back, rolling the shoulders. Inhale, lift, arms, heart, gaze. Stay here. Exhale, 2 more breaths. Dropping the shoulders, lifting the heart, lifting the hands. With your last exhale, release, bring your hands back to your heart. Take an inhale. Exhale, interlace the hands, press them away, rounding the spine. Inhale, arms up, heart lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, wrist circles, float the arms out and down. Interlacing the hands behind the back, rolling the shoulders. Inhale, lift. And as you exhale, bend your elbows and bring your hands over to the right side of the waist, tucking them in there, dropping the shoulders down the back. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. And take some deep breaths here, maybe tilting the head a little forward, And a little bit back, feeling into all the little muscles through the neck, top of the shoulder. Finding one place where there's a lot of sensation here. And let's take 2 letting go breaths. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Nice. Staying here, releasing the hands away from each other. Place the right hand down on the mat. Right ear still reaching towards the shoulder without the shoulder reaching towards the ear. With your next inhale, sweep your left arm in a big slow arc up and over by the ear. And as you exhale, that arm makes the arc back down and slides across the back. We'll do this 2 more times. Reaching that left arm up and over, a little side bend. You might even slide the right arm out a little bit more. And then sweeping up and over. Sliding hand on the back body 1 more time. And then inhale, reaching the left arm straight up into the air. Let it drop back behind and then scoop it forward, rotating the upper back, reaching underneath the right arm, looking back behind you. Inhale, reaching up, opening back behind. Exhale, scooping. 1 more time. And inhale, reaching back up, and then windmilling around with the arms drop down by the sides. Head comes back to center. Inhale, roll the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, out the mouth, down the back. Again. 1 more time. Nice. And then hinging forward and walking out, stretching out from the hips. Nice back stretch. Nice. Coming of the summer day, enlivening and inspiring curiosity. With your next inhale, coming back up, and let's switch the cross of the legs if they are crossed, and we'll do that same little flow ending up on the left. So this time when we interlace the fingers, I invite you to do it the opposite of what feels habitual for you, all the way through the flow, and just have that awareness in your mind. Sitting up nice and tall, take a deep inhale. Exhale, interlace the fingers, press them away from you, rounding your spine. Inhale, arms up, heart lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, wrist circles, float the arms out and down. Interlacing the hands behind the back, the opposite way. Roll the shoulders, inhale, lift, arms, heart, gaze. Drop the shoulders, lift the heart. 2 breaths here. And releasing, bring the hands back to the heart. Take an inhale. Exhale, interlace the hands, press them away from you, rounding your spine. Inhale, arms up, heart lifts, gaze lift. Exhale, wrist circles, float the arms out and down. Interlacing the hands behind the back, rolling the shoulders, the ducks are quacking, lifting the arms. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring the hands over to the left side of the waist, tucking them in here. Dropping the shoulders down. Take an inhale, lifting tall through the crown of the head. Exhale, drop left ear towards the left shoulder. And a nice stretch in the side of the neck, top of the shoulder. And if you'd like, you can tilt the head a little forward and a little bit back. Feeling into all the connectivity here. And finding one place where there's a lot of sensation. Let's take 2 letting go breaths. Your next inhale, calming. Release the hands, and left hand goes down to the mat. And we're going to reach the right arm in a big arc out and up and over, stretching the right side body long, and then sweeping. Exhale, that same arc, sliding the hand across the back. 2 more times. And then inhale, reaching the arm up and straight up towards the sky. Let it drop back behind you a bit. And exhale, scooping the arm forward, rotating the upper back, reach underneath the left arm. Oh, nice stretch. Reaching back up and open. Exhale, twisting, reaching underneath. One more. Reaching up. And then letting that arm drop down as the body comes back up to center. Exhale here. Inhale, roll the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, out the mouth, down the back. 2 more. Oh, that feels so much better. And we're going to lean forward, stretching out from the low back. And with your next inhale, coming back up, stretch both legs out in front of you, bouncing out the knees, rolling the feet around. Yay! From here, we'll come to hands and knees. Feel free to put your blanket underneath your knees here. Hands underneath the shoulders with the fingers spread really wide, knees underneath the hips or a little bit wider. Begin to circle the hips here. So moving around, pivoting on the knees. That's why it's nice to have something patting them too. And let's go back the other way. Lovely. Coming back to center here, take an inhale. Exhale, round the spine, gazing towards the belly button. Inhale, fill up the pelvis, let the motion side of the spine, belly drops, head lifts. Exhale, rounding back. Inhale, lifting. One more time. And curl the toes under and press back. Do a down dog. Yay, down dog. Getting a little more energized for our day ahead. More connectivity through the whole body. Letting this walking shift through your body here. And inhale, pull forwards towards a plank. And holding here, feel free to drop your knees if you'd like. And then see if you can lower in a long straight line. Elbows in, shoulders back, all the way down to your belly. Yay! And from here, we're going to press into the hands, lifting up to a cobra, just as high as feels good to you, engaging the glutes, shoulders staying away from the ears, and lowering back down. Awesome. Stretching the right arm straight out from the shoulder, pressing into the left. If you have rotator cuff issues, skip this. You can do another cobra. We're going to roll over onto that right arm. Bring the left foot to the floor and let it drop back behind. Head releases down. And then rolling back onto your back. Right hand comes underneath the shoulder. Left arm stretches out. Rolling over onto the left side. Right foot might come to the floor behind your left leg and drop back behind you. Pressing strongly into that right hand. Just such a nice pectoral stretch. And a nice spine adjustment. I've had a couple little pops here. Maybe you have too. Deep breaths. And then rolling back onto your belly. And reaching the arms out to the sides with your next inhale, lifting up arms, head, and legs, and fly for 2 more breaths. And then lowering down, turn your cheek to one side and rest. Let go of all effort. And then bringing the hands underneath the shoulders, pressing back to a child's pose. You might need to walk your knees forward onto your blanket. And with your next inhale, pulling forward hands and knees. Exhale, round to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. One more time. Waking up that spine. Curl the toes under, press back. Stretching through the backs of the legs. Oh my gosh! There's like a huge toad right underneath the the leaves right there. I wish I could show you all. I'm not going to disturb him right now though. With your next inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, pull it forward, knee towards nose as you pull forward towards the plank. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, knee towards nose. Inhale, lift. We'll do 2 more of these. And then inhale, lift. Exhale, step forward to the top of the mat. You can drop the left knee to the floor if you'd like. Inhale, open. Right arm up to the sky. And we're going to let the right knee drop out to the side, flexing the right toes. So to any degree that wants to open into the hip, let it happen. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to circle the right arm in the biggest circles you can find. And going back the other way. And maybe reaching back, reaching back behind you, maybe bending the left knee and finding that left foot in your right hand. Take a couple breaths here, opening the heart towards the sky. And then releasing. Hands come back down, bring the right knee up, curl those left toes under, and step to the top of the mat. Hanging it forward, fold, shake the head around. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. With your next inhale, swan dive, reverse swan dive coming up. Palms pressed together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Shift the weight over into the right foot. We're going to pick the left knee up, balancing here. You can also just keep the left toes on the floor, the tippy toes, and practice your balance there. And if your knee is lifted, you might choose to stay here. Or if you'd like, you can inhale, lift the arms up, and then exhale, coming into a twist, bringing right hand to left knee, left arm reaching back behind you, and maybe turning the gaze. And then reaching both arms back up. And exhale, releasing arms and leg together. Shake it out. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale down, place the hands, step the right foot back behind you, pivot the heel to the floor. We're gonna windmill the arms up for a quick transition here. Take an inhale, 5-pointed star. And exhale, sitting down, goddess lion. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, goddess lion. Inhale, 5-pointed star one last time. Exhale, goddess lion. Holding here for 2 more breaths. See if you can really get those knees tracking out over the toes. Open heart. Strong core. Inhale, come back to center. We're going to look out to the back of the mat. Pivot the feet and windmill the arms around and step back to your down dog. Beautiful. With your next inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee and nose towards each other, towards the plank. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, knee and nose. Inhale, lift. 2 more. And then inhale, lifting up, and exhale, step through to the top of the mat. Drop the right knee to the floor. Lift the left arm up into the air. Flex the left toes. Let the knee drop out to the side a little bit. Feel that nice hip stretch. And begin to circle the left arm in the biggest circles you can find. And going back the other way. And reaching back behind you, maybe hanging out here. Maybe bending that right knee and finding the foot in the left hand. Wherever you are, take a couple breaths. And then releasing down. Hands come to the mat. Left knee comes back up. Curl the right toes under and step forward to the top of the mat. Hanging in a forward fold. Nice elongation of the spine here. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Standing all the way up. Palms pressed together. Exhale, hands to the heart. We'll shift the weight over into the left foot. Begin to pick the right up. And maybe it's just the tippy toes that stay on the floor. Focal point helps, and lifting that knee up if you feel balanced here. And you're welcome to stay here and breathe. If you'd like to go further, lifting the arms up into the air. And exhale, twisting, opening back behind you. And then inhale, coming back to center. Arms lift up and exhale, release arms and leg together. Beautiful. Shake it out. Excellent. And from here, we're going to come to our backs, but you have a couple options here. You can come through a squat, whatever sort of squat you would like to find here. And then we're gonna come back onto our back. So you can find how you'd like to do that, what works best for you today. I'm gonna invite you, if you would like, to do a little rocking and rolling. massaging out the spine. And then coming down onto your back, hug your knees into your chest. Bring the arms straight out to the side. Bring the legs up to the sky, moving them towards straight. And we're going to alternate dropping them down, scissors. Feel the core engaging here, pressing the low back into the floor. And then bringing the knees in, squeezing them in against each other, and dropping them side to side. The feet are up off the floor right now, and we're just doing a little controlled by the core and dropping side to side, stretching long through these side bodies. Your head can go opposite of the knees. And then we're going to bring the knees back in, hugging them in with the hands. Let the knees come away from each other. Reach through the inside of the knees, grabbing onto the outside of the feet or the ankles. Happy baby pose. Rocking a little side to side here. If there's any final poses you would like to find before coming to Shavasana, feel free. Otherwise, stretching out long on your back, or maybe finding a bound angle pose, perhaps a blanket over your low belly. This is really grounding to have a little weight here. Letting your shoulders slide down your back, arms resting by your sides. Softening the jaw. Letting yourself sink into stillness, letting go of all muscular effort, all thought. Nothing to do, just be. And in this being, you get to receive the deeper benefits of this practice. Bringing your awareness back to the surface of your body. Begin to deepen your breath. And wiggle your fingers and toes. As you're ready, bend one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor. And come to rest over on your right side. Taking a breath here and keeping your eyes closed and your attention internal. Gently press your way up to find a seat. And sitting with your eyes closed, allow these words by Harriet Kofalk to wash over you. Awakening in a moment of peace, I give thanks to the source of all peace. As I set forth into the day, the birds sing with new voices, and I listen with new ears and give thanks. Nearby, the flower called Angel's Trumpet blows in the breeze, and I give thanks. My feet touch the grass, still wet with dew, and I give thanks, both to my Mother Earth for sustaining my steps, and to the seas cycling once again to bring forth new life. The dewdrops become jeweled with the morning sunfire, and I give thanks. You can see forever when the vision is clear in this moment. Each moment, I give thanks. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs in to feel your heartbeat, your personal pulse. Take a deep breath of gratitude, sending that gratitude from your heart out to all the cells in your being. I thank you all for joining me for practice today. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.